we live in I'm British, yes, I'm a Muslim, but we live in such a Western society. I didn't think, oh, as a Muslim, I can't do this. That never crossed my mind.
Shanna was devastated by the intolerance she met with. The hate mail sent to her was so distressing. It's the first time she's been able to look at it since the competition.
She won't look pretty after having her head removed by a rusty penknife. You trashy whore, and you should publicly announce that you're not a Muslim. Stop disrespecting Islam by giving this image. You're nothing but a whore. And may your soul of your father burn in the deepest pits of hell for allowing his daughter to publicly shame Islam. If you was a real Muslim, you would care of more protecting the image of Islam that we fight to preserve. Instead, you just take all your clothes off and crave for personal attention. You will burn in hell next to your father. Therefore, you're just trash. Oh, God. I need a tissue, I think. This is bad. Forget Muslim, whatever religion, Christianity or whatever. I'm a human being, so if you're gonna like say something mean about me, I'm gonna get emotional. I've got feelings and emotions, and I think some people kind of forget that.
Shanna's back on the road again. There's a whole new issue she wants to find out about. What family life's like when you convert to Islam. Lisa married a Pakistani Muslim man 7 years ago, but she only properly converted to Islam herself last year. She lives in Reading. She's a full-time mum, and her work's cut out bringing up her 3 daughters.
I've loaded the dishwasher, fed the cats. That's it, it's all done this morning. Until we get back from the school, and then there's hoovering. What, she wears hijab full time, Amira does. Wears it all the time. Amira! It's ready. Sometimes it'd be easier for them all to wear hijab and they wouldn't have to worry about hair. Does it affect you, do you think, me wearing hijab?
Affect me how?
Do you feel like embarrassed or anything?
Mm-mm.
No? That's good then.
Because all people look dangerous.
Yeah, that's right. Taught you well, chick, didn't I? There you go, you're done. My nanny, she's the one that she looks older than that now, but she's the one that says about me, oh, that's the girl that wears the salami on her head. But she's got dementia, so she don't even hardly remember me. She just calls me the girl with the salami on the head. My mum calls me a nun on the run. My neighbour says, here comes the old ninja. Calls me a ninja. But yeah. They don't do it in a nasty way. It's all, you know, a bit of banter because they know I like it. I like the banter and I gives the banter back. Let's go.
Lisa's made a big decision for the family this year. Instead of celebrating the traditional British holidays, they'll observe the Muslim festival Eid.
We're not having our English Christmas this year, so this is our very big Eid for us.
It's going to be kind of weird because we've always celebrated Christmas. Because I'm a Muslim, I don't want to celebrate Christmas.
It's not part of being a Muslim, it's not part of the religion. It's basically, I believe that if we do a Christmas, then we're put in partnership with our God by celebrating something to do with another religion's God. So yeah, that's why.
Following Islamic festivals might be one big step, but there are other big decisions to be made. Lisa's going Islamic clothes shopping in London, and Shanna's coming to meet her. But it's the one sort of fashion she isn't familiar with.
I'm Shanna. I'm Lisa.
Nice to meet
you. From bonnets to one-pieces, it's a whole new shopping lingo.
I would not wear that.
Lisa's decided to make a controversial step made by a minority of Muslim women. She wants to cover her face fully and wear the niqab.
How can you see through that?
It's netted, I can see you alright. You can breathe through it, it's really thin.
How do you eat with that on?
Lift it up and eat.
Would you really wear that?
Yep.
Every single day?
Every single day. Once you start wearing it, you can't wear it part-time. That's why it's a big decision. I like it.
Do you not feel weird covering your face up?
Keep it for my husband's eyes only.
But Lisa hasn't made the decision for her husband. She wants to do it as a sign of commitment to her faith.
What would your husband think?
You don't want me to wear one.
If I saw you in the street?
Certain scholars believe it shows extra piety, but to some, it can seem like a radical step.
Do you think like people look at you and think extremist?
Yeah, so they don't know who I am.
Yeah.
Lisa was a bit of a bad girl before she converted, and Shannon wants to find out what sort of life she left behind. Although tattoos are forbidden under Islam, they still remind her of her colourful past.
I was looking at your hand, you've still got your
I've got
tattoos.
loads of tattoos. Oh, I've got loads and loads of tattoos.
How many have you
I'm
got?
covered.
Are you serious?
And my leg and I've got both my feet are done.
Let's have a look.
And then I've got this one.
Wait, nanny.
Yeah.
You love your nanny, don't
That's
you?
my nanny that passed, my dad's mum. I know that I had them before I was Muslim.
Yeah. What do you find Islam has like brought to you?
Definitely calmed me down. Definitely calmed me down. I was a wild thing. I was feisty. I used to fight.
Literally.
Yeah. Argue in the street. You know. We used to walk through town, especially with my other sister.
Mm-hmm.
And if somebody used to bump into us, we used to have a big row in the town, you know. I think that I've changed quite a lot.
For the better?
Yeah, definitely.
But Lisa has a very unusual family setup that's allowed under Islam, but is shocking to most Westerners.
All my friends know that I'm a co-wife. I've never kept that a secret from anyone.
You're a co-wife?
Yeah, yeah.
It's just not right a man
it's
being
not right,
shared.
but-
How did you meet?
I met him in the park behind my mum's house. We used to hang about a lot there. And then he come, and then we fell in love, I suppose.
How old were you?
14. And we was like love's young dream. And then his family made him marry her.
When Lisa was 18, she found out her boyfriend had gone to Pakistan for an arranged marriage. 6 years later, he married Lisa in an Islamic religious ceremony. Islam allows a man to have up to 4 wives so long as he treats them equally.
So with the co-wife, do you live in the same house? Like
What, as his other wife?
Yeah,
I'd
like-
kill her. We'd kill each other actually, because we don't like each other.
So you wouldn't be able to tolerate that?
Bed hopping in the night. At least when he's there I can't see what he's doing and I don't have to witness it for myself.
Doing it in the same room. Crap.
I've set rules though. Like, I told him I don't want him to have sex with her. He got a choice who he has to choose. If he wants sex with her, have sex with her. Don't have sex with me. But I'm 30. I decide to be in this situation. I'm in love with a man.
Lisa has had difficulty being accepted by the born Muslim community, and this has caused her trouble at home.
I don't have nothing to do with his
Oh.
family at all.
Nothing at all.
No, nothing at all. Because I'm white. I'm English. Don't matter that I'm Muslim. I could be black and Muslim. They still wouldn't accept me because I'm not Pakistani.
Even though you've converted.
Yeah. Yeah. 16 years together and never once sat in a room with his mum or dad.
Lisa's closest friend is her sister, Kimberly. As a British girl, it makes her angry to see her sister be a second wife.
When we was younger, she was crying in the bedroom because he had gone and got married. But she still accepted it. She's still gone and accepted it now. So it's really quite frustrating sometimes. Like, she's actually putting up with it. I couldn't do that. She's a strong Muslim woman, so she shouldn't have to be like the second best. Like, she should be the best and the only. That's the way that life is. I think she puts on a really strong face. Like, it doesn't really bother her, but it does. It does. Because she's having to, like, half of the week live like a single parent. I don't think a man should be allowed to marry 2 women and live 2 separate lives like that. It's not fair on children. They're confused.
Oh my God, she's a co-wife. It's crazy, and the co-wife, the other wife, lives down the road, and she's accepted that it's in Pakistani Muslim culture that a man can marry up to 4 times. I would literally like kill my husband if he ever even thought about the idea of being. Oh no, it just makes me sick. Come on, you have got to be one hell of a strong woman to take that.
Shanna's learning there are real obstacles to overcome for converts. Next, she's going up north to meet Anaya, who's had a totally different struggle. She can't find a Muslim husband at all. She splits her time between working in a busy call centre in Accrington and her full social life with friends. She converted to Islam 4 years ago, after going through a difficult time.
I've always been interested in Islam from an early age of being at high school. I've had loads of Muslim friends. When I got to about 21, 22, I was going through a really rough patch at home. So I decided to turn to Islam. I literally woke up one day thinking, I need to do this before I die. I need to do it. Because if I die not a Muslim, I'm not going to be happy, or, you know, I wanted to go to paradise, so I wanted to do it. Hello, how can I help with your account? When I took my Shahada, the weight just, I'm not joking, it tingles me now just thinking about it, but the weight just got took off my shoulders like I can't explain.
Anaya lives in Haslingden, a small town in Lancashire Shanna knows well from her childhood.
Haslingden, I've been here before.
Have you?
Yeah, I went to school here.
No.
Yeah, Haslingden High School.
Ah, that's really nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What year were you in?
I'm 28.
So you're 2 years older than me. Definitely the same, nothing has changed here.
For Anaya, it's hard to meet a prospective Muslim partner when she lives in a remote northern town.
I'd like to just bump into, you know, oh sorry, I seen you in the shopping centre. You know, literally walk into someone. That would be my ideal, meeting someone, but it doesn't work like that, does it?
Many Muslims have marriages arranged by their family, but without relatives to help, Anaya's had to resort to more ingenious ways to find a husband. Muslim speed dating.
You've got this massive audience of parents.
Oh no, watching you.
Yeah, so I'm like sat here and I'm like
You're nervous
trying,
as it is.
yeah, and I'm trying to talk to this guy in front, and the parents are in there somewhere.
Are they the guy's parents?
Yeah.
Oh no.
But everyone's parents are standing there watching. I'm like, oh no. So it's pressure from there, and like I had guys coming to talk to me who later on I started talking to them, and then they'd come round with barriers like, my mum doesn't want me to, you know, talk to you.
Don't talk to your wife.
Because they come up with silly excuses that I'm too old, I'm too tall, I'm going to go back to how I used to be. You know,
What sort of rubbish is that?
Anaya's best friends have stuck with her every step of the way, through conversion, and now through the search to find a husband.
My friends, they've really been supportive. When I started wearing the headscarf, it was a shock, but they've got used to me wearing a scarf, and they don't even see the scarf anymore. But then when I take it off, they're like, wow, I've not seen your hair for a year. Like, you know, like, so they appreciate it, and that's when I turn around and say, that's why I cover it up.
The moment Anaya converted to Islam, the dating rules changed. She couldn't go out to bars serving alcohol or meet with guys alone. Shanna's curious to find out what her new tactics are.
This is where I go browsing for men. So this is how they see it.
Okay.
There's me at a wedding.
Right, you look so pretty, you look stunning. Seriously. Oh God.
I've met people off here, but then you've obviously studied the profile, and they say like they're 5'11", you know, really good height for myself, and then you turn up and they're like 5'3".
Oh my God.
Oh, that's happened.
So they lie.
Yeah. And like the photos don't even, they don't even look like them when they turn up.
Total different picture.
Total.
Anaya's encountered many problems. Often the guys just want to have fun and aren't serious enough about marriage.
Obviously, we're not allowed to date. If I'm alone with the guy, things could happen when it shouldn't happen. I mean, he wants dating, whereas I don't. He's putting on religious.
And he's a Muslim?
Well, I'm assuming so.
Yeah, he is, his surname.
So they can't tell people on here that they're Muslim. They're not going to be telling people outside that they're Muslim.
Even if she finds someone who's devout, their families might have different plans for their sons.
Might have someone already in mind for the son or daughter to get married to. Or
أفمن شرح الله صدره للإسلام فهو على نور من ربه فويل للقاسية قلوبهم من ذكر الله